Okay, this is Terry Moore's book. Terry Moore was responsible for Strangers in Paradise, and I know I've talked about Echo a little bit. It was an Eisner Award nominee this year. We're not sure who has won yet, right?
No, we won't know till after Comic-Con.
Right, and so that's usually announced at Comic-Con, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this book is awesome. This is like a super sci-fi story. It actually started really slow, but it's really picked up. It's a limited series, only 30 issues, and they're already on number 22. So if you haven't tried this one out, pick it up.
Oh, John.
Milestone. Batman 700. You know, it came out.
It was
we
weird.
Sold out. Yeah, it was very weird.
Strange.
It wasn't the
Grant Morrison.
quite as great as I would have loved it to be. To be the Milestone 700.
I would have liked a story.
Yeah, it was very confusing. It
That would have been
explored different people wearing the cowl, including Bruce, including Dick Grayson.
Terry
I like
McGinnis.
Damian.
Terry McGinnis,
Damian Wayne
just
as Batman.
multiple
Terry
people wearing
McGinnis,
the cowl, but ultimately, I don't know what the hell happened.
Bring back Jean-Paul Valley.
I don't know what
understand
happened. I don't know what happened.
I'm with him. I had
Forgive
no
me,
idea.
I didn't
what
get it.
happened.
Maybe all of the copies that we received were missing a page or something like that, but it seemed to end without
You
a
all
resolution.
don't seem to understand. This is what I've been saying about Grant Morrison for years. The
Is
man
it
doesn't
Grant
make any
Morrison?
sense,
Oh.
but he thinks he makes sense.
Well, that explains it.
There you
Morrison.
go.
Probably
That
has
explains
something
it.
to do with the lack of hair on his head.
All right,
the
tell us
sun
about the
intake.
Hulk, man.
Yes, the Hulk. Yes.
And also some of these other things.
I'll tell you. I'm slipping into Schwarzenegger mode
Okay.
because talking about the Hulk gets me all roided up.
Snap out of it.
This is a great book. The Hulk books have been the only good books from Marvel lately, according to me. And
Schwarzenegger.
To me, Arnold.
it just gets me so pumped up. Anyway,
Reveal the book, darn it, please!
this gets me excited because finally Bruce Banner has had enough and he can't take it anymore. So he does what he has to do, and then at the end of the book, he hulks out again, and then it's down between him and the villains. The names escape me at the moment. Oh no, too many steroids. I better move on to the next book. I've been reading the Joker's Asylum books. The Joker, he's a cool guy. The best one was the first one, the Riddler, but Harley Quinn was good. Mad Hatter wasn't as good because Mad Hatter is scrawny. But I don't like Harley Quinn as a character. She annoys me. But this book was really, really, really good. So pick up the Joker's Asylum 2 series because it's better than you'd think.
Oh, and the art
especially
was
the
really
Riddler.
nice on that, by the way.
The art varies from artist to artist.
I like the art on that one.
Which of course it would. I don't know what I'm saying. I better move on. Darkwing Duck, when you got trouble, you call DW.
That's right.
IDW,
Let's
as it were.
get dangerous.
It's Boom! It's not IDW.
It's
Oh no!
They're going to kill me.
Hi, Chip Mosler. How are you? Hi.
If you could zoom in on this cover a little bit, that says it all. The Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns.
And I won't tell you anything else other than it's a really clever, really good book.
That was actually a really good read. If you haven't picked that up yet, that's a great read right there.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. That it was a great book.
It's actually probably my favorite book of the week because this sure wasn't. I'm going
Marvel.
into Avengers mode now, and
I have
I'm
nothing
looking
to
at
say.
the last few Avengers books. Actually, Marvel is coming out with
Look
all
at
this.
all these Avengers books.
This is all the
Yeah.
heroic age right here. This is all Avengers. The rest not so much. But these are all Avengers that came out in 1 month, people, at $3.99 a pop.
Wow.
Anyway, new Avengers. I like that Luke Cage is now the leader of the Avengers. And basically Iron Man gives him the keys to the Avengers headquarters and says, here you go. Now go pick your team. Go do your own Avengers thing. And then, like, Steve Rogers goes, oh, by the way, we're going to have somebody watching you. And it was Norman Osborn's right-hand woman in that whole Dark Reign thing. So enjoy, Luke, because we don't totally trust you. Whatever. And plus, Spider-Man and Wolverine are on the team. Whatever. Okay, speaking of which, hey, there's Spider-Man and Wolverine again.
Don't hold back, John.
How do they find the time, folks? Anyway, I like the story, okay. It's Kang shows up from the future, and he's like, it's your kids, Avengers! Something's got to be done about your kids!
Right, Scott!
Great Scott! But it's like, I really love John Romita Jr. and he's a really nice man. But however, the art style just didn't fit the story. I felt
One of our customers says he draws with his foot. So.
I disagree. Secret Avengers by far the best out of all of them. Secret Avengers is
I've
basically
heard this from many customers.
yes, and the art, by the way, the mood of the art fits the story. So if there's something that needs to be done that you don't want anybody to know about, you call us Secret Avengers. And I like the team, by the way. They have Beast, War Machine, Valkyrie, Black Widow, Nova, Moon Knight. Not people you normally associate that much with the Avengers, except maybe for Captain America, or Steve Rogers, I should say, Beast and Black Widow. So kind of an interesting team. Hawkeye and Mockingbird. Oh, gee, I read it at DC when it was called Green Arrow and Black Canary. Thank you.
That's what everybody said.
Avengers Academy, the second best of the Avengers book, because it has a really good twist that I won't spoil.
But John, they missed their chance with that title like that. It should have starred Steve Guttenberg, and there should have been a guy that made a lot of noises with his mouth.
It's not Police Academy.
Police Academy, Avengers Academy.
Avengers Academy actually has a really cool twist in it that I went, wow, I've never seen that before. So, hey, I'm going to read the next one, issue 2. Avengers Prime, there's no reason for this to exist. Alan Davis, I like Alan Davis's art. I really do.
Waste of talent.
But this is a money grab that you don't need. So, I mean, this is 1, 2, 3,
We've had
4,
a lot of customers dropping the entire
5,
Avengers line because they say
6.
they cannot keep up.
That's
the way
6
that
titles for
comic
$3.99
book
each.
mentality works, guys, clue in. It's if they can't have them all, they don't want any of them. So
because it's not easy to just follow one. Yeah, I've said it before. Flash, 1 book per month, easy to follow. Avengers, 5 books per month. If you don't read all 5, you might miss something. People don't like that. Get
that's
with the program.
$20. $20 to follow one title a month. A month.
That's why, I mean, in my opinion, out of all of these, like I said, I'm only going to be following Avengers Academy and Secret Avengers because I actually liked both of them. I thought they were well done.
And it just occurred to me, it's like, why doesn't Marvel do with that what they did with Spider-Man, okay? People weren't buying every Spider-Man book a month. You know what you do? You make the one Spider-Man book weekly.
Really good.
Right.
Yeah, really good.
You make it a $4.99 book,
me.
you make it weekly, and it's thicker, you call it All Avengers, and it rotates stories. Come on, Joey, it's not that hard.
I was going to say you make it good.
Well, that goes without saying.
To me, that's the only thing that matters.
Maybe it should be said to Joey. Maybe it should be.
Okay, the final thing that I'd like to say is that Al Williamson passed away this past week or so. And that's a tremendous loss for the comic book community, as well as Frank Frazetta last month or earlier this month. And
Al Williamson, of course,
I know him
I
from
love
the
Star Wars
stuff. Yeah, the Marvel Star Wars
stuff was beautiful,
amazing.
I just like to mention that. So some of the really great old guys are starting to leave us. So that's sad.
All too soon.
and we're ending up with the less said the better about some of that stuff.
Read this.
Read this.
And this.
Try to read
that. These are really good.
Read Darkwing Duck. Read Avengers Academy. Read.
If you make sense of it,
Secret
get back to me.
Avengers.
Get right back to me.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys know what this was about. It would be awesome to hear your thoughts because I would love to know. I'd just like to know if I'm just dumb and didn't get it, or if I'm just too old and didn't get it.
It's not you guys. It's Morrison.
I love Grant Morrison.
And I like when he freaks my brain out. I really do. But it's like, dude, you're doing Batman. You're not doing the Invisibles right now.
And yet, ironically,
Makes sense.
Return of Bruce Wayne makes more sense to me. And it doesn't make that much sense to everybody else.
But the cover is epic. It's really bitchin'.
So,
David
that cover's awesome.
I think what we're basically saying is when you're in trouble, you call DW. Basically, for right
Terry
now.
Moore.
Or Terry
really
Moore.
yeah.
When you're in trouble, you call Terry. It doesn't rhyme. Anyway, so that wraps
when
it
you
up
need more, call Terry Moore.
for this episode of Metro After Hours. Wow, did we blagger on. But anyway, catch us next time and we'll have more comics to review, more things to say, and hopefully Flynn will fully recover from his concussion.
See you later!
Or maybe not. Bye, folks.